What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Xbox at Gamescom. And we knew they were going to have a big presence, and I think they solidified that this morning. They revealed their Gamescom live stream schedule. We'll look at the picture, we'll look at the dates, and we'll look at the games that they're going to show each day. Now, before we do this, just really quick, this is very much, at least I believe Gamescom is kind of a place of updates. And, Jeff Keighley has said there's going to be a couple brand new, game announcements. We'll see the scale and size of those, but I do think in large this is going to be here's the updates to games coming out mainly in the fall, and then maybe we'll touch upon some games coming out early next year like Kingdom Come Deliverance, right, which got delayed, and that game's going to be at Gamescom. So I just want to throw that out there. But you have Xbox, they're going to be on the show floor. I think they said there's going to be like 60 playable games on the show floor, so they're insane, they're going crazy. I'm very happy. It's a good thing, I think. So let's go over this. And they say basically every day it's at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific time, so 7 a.m. my time. I'll be watching these, and I'll probably be covering any interesting info after. Again, this is like developer interviews they talk about. Some of these games, they're going to be sitting down with developers talking to them. Some of them, they're going to be like live showing the game off and going from there. So let's look at it. Wednesday, August 21st, so that's the day after Jeff Keighley's opening night live. You got the Diablo 4 expansion, Diablo Immortal, Stalker 2, Atomfall, Starfield Shattered Space, Age of Mythology, and those are like the big ones, even though like that day's huge. And then you even look at like the sub ones, right, the ones kind of under it, massive. Overwatch 2, Forza Horizon 5, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Dustborn, and more. For me, by the way, if you're interested, like Starfield's an interesting one for me that day. Stalker looks better and better each time we see it, and anytime you see Sparking Zero, right? So like that day is pretty stacked. Next day, Thursday, Star Wars Outlaws, World of Warcraft, Fallout 76, Towerborn, The Elder Scrolls Online, and then again you have a wave, Fragpunk, Microsoft Flight Sim, 2 Point Museum, which was just announced yesterday, Project Birdseye, Kill Knight, The First Berserker, Eternal Strands, Planet Coaster 2, that's a big one for me, Life is Strange Double Exposure, The Casting of Frank Stone, Mecha Break, Little Nightmares 3, Date Everything, and more. To be honest with you, and it's just the type of games I'm into, I'm actually very much excited for like the non-bolded ones. I mean, like seeing the games that are bolded, it's fine, but I'm really not into like Star Wars Outlaws, obviously an upcoming one, but like World of Warcraft, Fallout 76, those just aren't too big for me. But like 2 Point Museum, sure, maybe we can get a release date. Again, that was just announced yesterday. Planet Coaster 2, water parks, I'm in for that one. Life is Strange, wonder what info we could get. Anything Life is Strange, I'll be covering that one on Thursday. Casting of Frank Stone, Little Nightmares 3, big day I would say for like the smaller ones. And then finally Friday, Indie, Avowed, and Ara History Untold, and then the sub ones, Sea of Thieves, 33 Immortals, Warhammer Space Marine 2, Metaphor, Tales of Iron 2, Squirrel with a Gun, Path of Exile 2, The First Descendant, Commandos Origins, and more. The big ones for me that day, Space Marine 2, or actually this one, the bold ones I am excited for. Like I absolutely will take more from Avowed and more from Indie. But Space Marine, I'll take. Metaphor, I think we've seen enough, but it's still exciting that it's going to be there. Path of Exile 2 is an interesting one, right? Because isn't that the game that they are trying to get it out by the end of this year, but they've kind of talked that maybe it slips into 2025. So that one might be interesting because at that point we might already have a date. And so if it comes out this year, then if they show gameplay or if it's an interview or whatever, it'll be pretty interesting to see what they're saying. Okay, so there you go. I'll be I can't say I'm going to cover all of it, but if there's something big that happens with any of these individual games, obviously I'll be covering the live stream that happens for Gamescom. I'm not co-streaming it, but I'll make videos right after on whatever happens at Gamescom, and then we'll kind of just take it day by day, and I'll make videos on whatever info I guess jumps out at me. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.